everybody. Thanks again for joining me on another ingredient throwdown, a time of the week we just get together and we go over a Plexus product one by one, throwing down those ingredients, not spending a lot of time on the nitty-gritty and all the sciencey stuff. We just want to focus on big picture benefits of the Plexus product. So today we're covering the product called EDGE. EDGE, and I don't think this one honestly gets enough love. But as always, I'm always gonna start out with the did you know? So my first did you know? Did you know that 90% of Americans caffeinate daily? And I am not judging that because I am one of the 90%. But tied in with that, 85% of Americans also say they wake up tired. That's something to ponder. And tied into that, a third of adults feel they don't have the energy to get through their day, like to finish and accomplish the tasks that they had on their day's list. To the point of 53% of Americans saying they feel sluggish through the entire day. And my second did you know that the energy drink market is insane. When we cover this from a financial aspect alone, it is in the billions of dollars. That is like ridiculous. And still, Americans are feeling sluggish. And the last did you know simple things like distractions, like poor sleep, even poor diet, all can affect how we focus, how we can get our mojo in the zone. All right, let's move on. What's in this stuff? What is in this stuff that makes it so special and so superior to other competitors on the market? Well, this is gonna be fun. 3 simple ingredients, turning our fogginess into focus. First ingredient, L-theanine. L-theanine is an amino acid and just so happens to be sourced from the green tea leaf. And what makes this a really cool ingredient, it combats the effects of caffeine in the form of jitteriness. We don't get that jitteriness when it's paired with L-theanine. The second ingredient, theacrine. Now, theacrine is sourced from the kucha tea leaf in this instance, and it's very similar to caffeine, but it has got a longer effect in our system. So yes, it is energy boosting. And the last ingredient, caffeine. We're not going to underestimate the power of caffeine, but in this instance, it's sourced from the Cafe Robusta, so a natural source. And yes, there is a difference from synthetic made caffeine and naturally sourced caffeine. All right, time to move on to benefits. This is where I want you to really tune in. I want you to listen up and take note of the benefits from these 3 simple ingredients paired together. Well, like I said before, turning our fogginess into focus. So things like enhanced learning, sharper thinking, enhanced concentration or focus, even an increased mood. And all of these wrap up just to be a healthy source of sustained energy. So who benefits from this? Think about this. Shift workers, students, busy parents. You've got that early meeting. You've got a workout, you really want to crush it. So anybody who needs to change that brain fog into focus, that scattered distraction into the zone. Do you see what I'm saying? All without having a crash. All right, and I'm sure this is leading into some questions, so let's see if we can touch on some of those. Well, this sounds fantastic, but can I take this with other Plexus products? Yes, you certainly can. With the caffeine though, like we have addressed in the past, the products that contain caffeine, you need to be cognizant of your daily dosage, which should be capped at 400 milligrams per day. Now the EDGE capsule contains 90 milligrams of caffeine, which is about the equivalent of 1 cup of homebrewed coffee. Okay, that makes total sense. But how does this differ from the METABURN or even the Active? That is a very valid question. The EDGE has been formulated for focus, for brain focus, to get away from brain fog. The Active, on the other hand, is meant to be an energy drink. And of course, if you recall, that nitric oxide in there also has everything to do with oxygenating our body, oxygenating our blood to hone in on physical exhaustion in addition to mental exhaustion. Now the METABURN, on the other hand, fat burner metabolism booster. And yes, we do get this gentle lift, this focusing. It gives me mojo. I love the METABURN for that reason. But if you are looking for something to just stimulate your brain, this is your product. Okay, that makes sense now. How about this though? Can I take this Edge with coffee in the morning? And yes, you can. Again, just be cognizant of your daily limit of caffeine. There's no reason why you can't take that with a cup of coffee. All right, let's move on to dosing, because as a pharmacist, I cannot get away from dosing. So the Edge, it is taken one every day. Now, because of the caffeine in here, obviously, if you are caffeine sensitive, you will want to be aware of what time of day you take this. Take it early in the day. Now, I do know of some people who will repeat that dose, but again, keep it early in the day and keep your total caffeine load beneath that 400 milligrams. All right, let's move on to precautions. Obvious ones, as always, pregnancy and breastfeeding. Check with your doctor or your naturopath. And it has also been formulated for adults 18 years of age or older. Again, pretty standard labeling on the packaging of everything. All right, you guys, that's all I've got on this Edge product. I hope you have been intrigued by the benefits of this product in relation to the other products that also overlap this. And again, getting these layers of support in this area are beneficial. That is why Plexus products are meant to be used together. They are synergistic in nature. So thanks again for hanging with me till the very end. If you have no idea what I am talking about once again and are new to the Plexus train, I invite you to get in the description box. I'm gonna have my link in there. Get on there, nose around, ask me some questions. Curiosity is gonna get you on this train every time. And as always, I'm also gonna include videos I've done in the past in relation to the products we've kind of touched on today. I'm also going to list the video I've done in the past on the Edge, which gets into all that sciencey stuff, and it's honestly fascinating. So if that is your jam, please watch that. There'll be a playlist right here where you can catch all of the ingredient throwdowns as we're coming down home stretch. And I hope you can join me here again next week, because we just might be going over another product. But in the meantime, cheers to your health and happiness.